Hey guys, as you know, the Queens of R&B came on last night, and that is what we're going to rewind about. But before we do, I just want to take a moment. Housewife Historian was here last week, and there are some things going on social media. I want to encourage you guys to remember that we are all humans, whether it's a castmate on the show or a Bravo content creator. We are all human beings, and we are deserving of respect. We all have families. Like, it's deep, but it ain't never that deep. Please keep that in mind when you're ingesting all of your content and making all of your content. We have so much to rewind about. I'm Elmer Saki, and this is the Real Housewives Rewind. I think the thing that I love about this special is more than on any other Housewife franchise, we get to see these women actually building their brands. We get to see them in a position that's not just, this glorified housewife. You know what I mean? So on today's episode, we got to see LeLee go over her audiobook for her Stories of the Untold. Hold on. Hello Kitty. You know, one of them. She's giving us very much 50 Shades of Grey. She's creating an audiobook, and this is something that she is doing in conjunction to touring with SWV, baby, and we love a multiple stream of income. So I'm really enjoying getting to see the behind the scenes lives of these reality stars and housewives, if you know what I mean. I found out today that Taj is a Spice Girl super fan, and I want to say, child, me too. Y'all remember when the Spice Girls had the lollipops? Like, I still have my lollipop wrappers, the old ones with the stickers in them, and they had dolls. I had the Spice Girl, the Scary Spice doll, baby. I was Scary Spice for one Halloween. Maybe I have to see if I can uncover those pictures, because honestly, my Scary Spice Halloween costume deserves a round of applause. I am loving watching Tamika come into her own and actually branch out, do the things that she was scared to do in the group under what felt like her sister's shadow. I did see a video online that kind of hinted at the thing that I've been talking about. At the end of the day, LaTocha is still Tamikas' sister. Mama G is still Tamika's mom. And no matter what happens, those things aren't going to change. So again, when I talk about them, I try to remember that, like, they are still family. They still very much have to figure out how to come together and mend this. I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't see the path forward right now, but like, child, good luck. In the meantime, in between time, okay, baby, Tamika said, I'm gonna step up. I'm gonna step into this creator role. I'm going to try and figure out the set list. I'm gonna try and figure out the design. And that made LaTocha very, very upset. And it's just like, this candle burning over here, don't dim the light that your candle give off. Both these candles can be shining bright at the same time and both be in their glory and in their moment. Like, the fact that as a group member for the first time, Tamika is stepping out and doing this, her sister should be embracing that, especially seeing as she's leaving the group. She has her Motown deal. Like, she don't really want to be there with them anyway, so why not pass the baton? Now, as much as I'm happy that me and Taj see eye to eye about being Spice Girl fans, she dead wrong for them 4 pieces of ham and 3 pieces of cheese that she put out for them girls. Like, I'm not saying you gotta roll the red carpet out, right? Like, in Taj's eyes, this isn't Xscape like it is to us. This is Tiny, Tamika, Tasha, and them. You know what I'm saying? But like, already sell the trays pre-made. Why couldn't she? Were they out of? If you invite me to your dwellings, have a better spread than that, or let me know that there'll be no food. Thank you. So last week we ended off with the cliffhanger of who was going to headline, if it was going to be a co-headline situation, if SWV and Xscape were going to get paid the same amount. Today we got clarity, at least on the show. So they determined to co-headline. Now, the question that everybody was asking after last week was like, why, when we were just on the page, everything was going forward, why is this a co-headlining? So I touched on this on my page, Housewives in Chit Chat, but I watched Kandi speak one at the episode that she does that kind of recaps the Queens of R&B from her perspective, right? So she said on there, number one, remember they had the meeting about management. They weren't happy with their management situation, so there was no manager at the meeting. You remember SWV, they had their managers there. Xscape was back and forth about managers, so they had nobody to advocate on their behalf in these early conversation. So Kandi took it upon herself with the idea of it's not personal, it's just business, to kind of say the thing out loud. Had their manager been there, that would have been a conversation between the two camps' management. But again, because they weren't there, Kandi stepped up to the plate. But they did decide to co-headline. Now, we don't know if Xscape came or SWV came up to Xscape's pay grade, right? Again, on Speak On It, Kandi said that Xscape's rate is about 4 to 5 times higher than what SWV charges. So we don't know where that landed, child. I personally don't feel like it's any of my business because I can't spend the money, no way. But the girls will be co-headlining. Now, I don't know if this is a case of Tasha not even taking care of her energy enough to know. Me personally, if I don't want to be somewhere, if I don't find peace in the group that I am going to hang out with, work with, whatever, I'm not going. And that's a me thing. I'm not going to share my energy in places where I don't feel like my energy is valid. Tasha has already let us know that she doesn't feel like her energy is valid within the group. So like, why would you want to be there? Why would you keep stringing these girls along? And then also, why are you not vibrating at such a level that even if you don't want to be there, because you decided to go, be there, show up, give your best, do your best. For Tasha to sit in that meeting when they are clearly, they being Kandi and Taj, trying to figure out set lists and get this show moving forward, something that has to be done. They're on a timeline. They have a budget. There's a clock ticking here, right? Why would you come and have an attitude, as Candace said? Why would you come and hinder the process, be difficult to the process? That kind of, to me, those are the little things that let me know who Tasha is. And that's not something, in my opinion, that can be fake for TV. And if it could be, why would you want to? Why would that be the narrative, especially when you're coming out with a gospel album? Either way, Chad, Rocky and Tasha done signed that contract. And I guess we do have to clap it up. Tasha will own her masters for the song that's out, and then the project that will be coming out, that single will be on. Again, congratulations. We love that. I hope that Tasha has protected herself from Rocky on the business side, because like Kandi said, Rocky does seem to be pulling the strings. And I don't know. Maybe you want to go listen to that interview on Tasha K's page here on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying Rocky might be like a doorknob. Everybody might get a turn. I haven't watched Tasha K's interview with, I don't know, the man who gets more ass than a toilet seat. And then subsequently Melishan's breakdown. You should go do that. But what I want to talk about is this. You know that picture where Xscape is getting honored? LaTocha got on the green dress, and it's LaTocha, and then there's her sitting next to her man, who's everybody's man, and he look all disheveled in the shirt. It should have been in that moment that LaTocha knew that her man was cheating on her, because I'm being honored for my legacy, and that's what you got on. That outfit looks like you don't care. That outfit looks like, hurry up and do this because I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go, like, and hang out with who I want to hang out with, and that's not you, my wife. Like, I know it was a lot of other stuff in this interview, but it's really the way that he chose to like physically show up for her that should have just been the first time. Also, he's allegedly been doing this for 5 years. Baby, this week in scrolling down the timeline is this video here that I stitched from the one and only Melishan. Okay, she listened to Tasha K's interview with Rocky Bivens, and I did not listen to the whole thing because I just couldn't. That man was lying to me, and I wasn't going to sit up there and listen to him lie to me when I know he lying. Okay, but let me give you a little relationship advice, okay? If you ever wondering, listen, it's foolproof now, and it's copywritten, don't try to take it. If you ever worry about whether or not your significant other is cheating on you, what I want you to do is go get a shirt like what Rocky got on in that picture next to LaTocha at the Soul Train Awards. If you're a gentleman, go get your hair done. Get one of them French rolls like we in the 90s, baby. The ugliest hairstyle you could think of. Come home, tell your mate, get a good dress. We getting ready to go on a date. If your partner doesn't say nah, you gonna change first? You gonna do something with your hair? If your partner gets up and goes outside with you, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. Somebody else is there. There is somebody. scientifically proven. Maybe not. I'm just saying, child, it don't give. Rocky is super proud of LaTocha and he's excited to be by her side. Like, I am not in the relationship and I see the red flags. Y'all pay attention to the red flags because they be waving at you. Wave back. Xscape has been on a 3-man tour before. Okay, they've been Xscape 3. It was Tasha, Tamika, and Tiny, no Kandi. And I think they will be just okay. Kandi, Tiny, Tamika, no Tasha. And we heard Tamika hold Tasha's note child at the end. Okay, I think they'll be just fine. Guys, thank you for sitting here and rewinding with me. You could have been anywhere on the internet, but you were here with me, and that is greatly appreciated. Until next time, I'm Elmira Saki, and this has been The Real Housewives Rewind.